One last thing in the coming days, Barack Obama is coming. Lots of international attention focused on that. What are you hoping comes out of that meeting? Many people look at his visit to Africa as fairly historic, as symbolic, and they're hoping good things happen for the continent.
Of course, yes. The United States is a big country. Everybody knows. It's a country that if your country has relations with, you know that will benefit something. Firstly, the fact that the President of the United States is coming to South Africa indicates the recognition of South Africa globally as a player among other countries. That in itself is important. The President of the United States does not visit any country anyhow. So that in itself, I think, is an important thing. Of course, he comes to South Africa at a point when the global economy is in trouble. And of course, the United States is said to be beginning to move upward in terms of growth. And therefore, we'll discuss, one, the bilateral relations between the two countries. Absolutely important for us to discuss that. Having the relations with the United States is absolutely an important thing at the economical level, at the political level, at the diplomatic level. But there are many other issues. For an example, the issue of the continent of Africa. Africa is, in a sense, facing some challenges, particularly the north of Africa. What role can big countries like the United States do to help Africa to bring about peace and stability? And that, to us, is going to be very important, particularly given some sporadic rebels here and there, which are the soldiers disguised from being mutineers to be the rebels. What could we do as a country? Because, again, they're an important country in the world. They've got a lot of influence. What is that they could do in Africa to help Africa get out of the difficulties? Africa, for the first time, has had very important agreements among leaders. For an example, the agreement to strengthen peace and stability and therefore unity, but also to take the 5 economic regions, to integrate them finally, so that we've got Africa as an important regional economic bloc globally. What is that could be done from such big countries to participate in that process? And of course, we are also saying we need to promote intra-trade in the continent of Africa. And we need also to invest on the infrastructure, massive infrastructure that we have identified as an important platform for us to be able to deal with the economy of this continent, which is the economy that is growing. So those matters will be the matters we'll touch upon in the meeting.
Sounds very interesting. Thanks a lot for your time, sir. Really
Thank you very
appreciate
much.
your availability to chat to us here.
Thank you very much.
The President of South Africa, Mr. Jacob Zuma.